So hey guys, and welcome to another video, and this is the second WoW video today. Isn't that crazy? Well, not really. The thing I'm about to discuss is too important and too exciting for me to push this video till tomorrow. I want to talk about it now. I should have made this video yesterday, but I'm gonna talk about it today because I somehow missed the PTR patch notes yesterday. Somehow. So, with 6.2 being on the PTR, we finally got the patch notes, and they have the things that you would expect, like the continuation of the legendary quest line, some general changes, some class tweaking and character tweaking. We're gonna get a new building for our garrison, which is the shipyard, which will allow us to do the naval missions. Finally, the invasion of Tanaan Jungle is gonna be in, so we will have Tanaan Jungle. But then out of nowhere, just bam, Mythic Dungeons are a thing. In 6.2, we are finally getting Mythic Dungeons. And this is something the player base has been asking for a couple of expansions, maybe, really? Since the Burning Crusade. Alright, in TBC we had really hard dungeons. They had pretty good rewards, pretty damn good rewards for the adjusted badges back in the day. And people have been saying, you know what, we want dungeons that are really difficult but reward us with good gear. So the dungeons actually are somewhat of a progression path for people. And they are doing it. We have Mythic Dungeons in 6.2. So this is what they've said about them. So the Draenor Dungeons will now have a difficulty level designed to challenge even the most hardened adventurers with a befitting increase in reward. Mythic difficulty is geared towards players that enjoy tackling difficult content in smaller groups and is designed to provide an alternative progression path. Mythic Dungeons are on a weekly lockout and drop gear that's item level 680 with a chance for boss at the end to drop loot that's item level 700. And then more information will be added as blah 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 blah. This is insane! So you can do each dungeon once per week, and you will get 680, which is something like the current heroic rewards from Blackrock Foundry, and the last boss can drop you a mythic level item. Now, people might be kind of not sure about this, because currently 700 is the current highest item level you can get, but this is in 6.2. So in 6.2, if you want to gear yourself up to do Mythic raiding in the Hellfire Citadel, you can do Mythic Dungeons. You don't have to raid now. You can either do Blackrock Foundry on Mythic, or you can do Mythic Dungeons. And that is fantastic. That is huge. WoW has always had this one progression path for PvE players. Always. It never changed. It was always play dungeons until you can do raids, and at that point, fuck dungeons and go raid. Now you don't have to do that. If you enjoy 5-man content, you can do Mythic Dungeons. Is that good? Hell yeah, it's good. I can finally go and do a dungeon because I like doing dungeons, and I can play it at a very good difficulty that's suited for me. You know, and that sounds kind of selfish, but it's awesome. Having more options is always good. Always good. Now, if they throw in 2 or 3 more dungeons, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't get angry because we kind of need more dungeons. But this thing is huge. Mythic Dungeons. Holy bomb nuggets, this is awesome. This is insane. I can't wait to do a Mythic Dungeon. And some people might say, well, we already have challenge modes. Challenge modes are not proper difficulty. Challenge modes are not. I want to do dungeons where I can take people into that dungeon and we can work on the tactic and the strategy. I don't want to take a certain group of people and cheese the fuck out of a dungeon to complete it as fast as possible. I don't want to do that. I want to go into a proper hard as hell dungeon and just finish it and get a good reward out of that. And that's what this is gonna give us. And that is awesome. So there you go, Mythic Dungeons out of nowhere. I had no idea they're gonna do this in 6.2, but apparently they are. So if they don't cancel it, which I really fucking hope they don't, we're gonna have Mythic Dungeons in 6.2. Isn't that awesome? I think that's awesome. What do you think about the Mythic Dungeons? Comment section below this video, and I thank you all for watching. Bye bye.